So you have to have store in this, not this Sunday, but next. That would be, shit, what's today? Next Sunday would be, let's see,
Don't you have a regular calendar?
first, second, third, fourth, the 5th. Cinco de Mayo, the 5th.
Don't you have a regular calendar?
Yeah, it's right in front of me. I just,
Okay, so put down have store order in. I have to have my store order in. I have to have my money in that computer on that week before you get paid. So that Sunday, whatever Thursday, that Thursday before that, what is that?
the 1st.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
so
the 2nd.
first
It's the
is
2nd. It's the 2nd. I'm sorry.
Okay, see, I thought it was the second. The second is when you got to put the money in my account, so I can get store on that next week. You see what I'm saying? So if you put it in the second, have to have store in on the 5th. What that coming up Wednesday is what?
8th.
Then that's the day I get my store.
I thought you get it 2 weeks later.
Is that what it is? Is it 2 weeks? I get store every 2 weeks.
That's what you've been telling me.
Okay. I'm fucking confused, man, because I'm in a different unit. I don't know when I get store.
Oh.
When did we get store last? When did we get it? Thursday. Next Thursday? So next Thursday is when we get store.
Okay,
but
so...
I'm not going to have no store because I didn't put one in.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 weeks after next Thursday, what's that?
Fuck. 2 weeks from whatever the 2nd is, so that would be 16th.
Okay. Then put the 16th, I get store. Put store.
Okay.
I get my store on that day. And then put the 16th, what's the next 2 weeks after the 16th?
The 30th.
The 30th? And
Yeah.
that's when I get my next store.
Why would you want a store for a week?
Because otherwise I'll have to fucking make my little $20 last me a month.
How do you... Okay.
That's what I'm saying. This shit is confusing, ain't it?
Yeah, just a little.
$20 doesn't go very far. I get store every 2 weeks. So look how many stores I got. The 16th is when I get store. For $20, that 16th has to last me until the 13th of
How do you figure...
June, or the 11th of June.
How do you figure when you're getting a secure pack? I don't understand.
Okay, but you have to figure that shit out. I'm just showing you. I don't know what I'm getting.
I don't
All
either.
I know is when you send me money next time I get... By next store, I got to have that $10, at least $10 in there, okay? So I can buy his shit for him.
Okay, so that's exactly what you're... Okay, yeah.
And that's the 2nd, I think you said, right?
Yeah.
When you put that money in the 2nd, I at least have to have $10 so I can order that guy's shit.
Okay.
Anything over that is fine. But if you're going to order me a secure pack, then just order me a secure pack. But I don't want you spending your paycheck on that. If you can go work it off for somebody and they order it and you go work it off that way, that'd be better.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting some state pay, a little bit of state pay. I don't know how much I'm going to get, but I'm getting state pay on the 13th, 14th, or 15th of May.
Okay.
So I'll have a little bit of money in there. Hopefully, I don't know how much.
Well, how many weeks did you work?
I don't know. I talked to my boss today. He says because I got that dirty drop that I can't work now. So now I can't even fucking work. I told him the story, but nobody believes me, so I'm fucked. That shit caused a lot of problems for me.
Can't they see on cameras? Can't you tell them to pull up the cameras?
No, man, they ain't gonna look up the fuck. They just don't do that, man. They're not gonna look it up, man. They'd have to look up a couple days before that, and they're not gonna watch the camera like that.
Oh.
It's done and over with. I'm trying to forget about it. I'm trying to let it. Yeah.
Right, I understand.
Okay. I'm having a lot of anxiety over here as it is. Not that it's bad. It's just I'm trying to get used to this unit. I don't like getting on the phones because everybody's on edge thinking somebody's trying to play him and skip in line. I gotta have my fucking mean face on. I hate it. I hate it in here.
I know. Well, I hope you don't go back.
I know. That's what I wrote you in my card today. I said, I'm not coming back here. When I'm home with you, it's going to keep me from... I got a bunch of paperwork from all my paperwork here. I'm going to make a big collage. I'm going to put it on the wall so they can see all of my prison paperwork.
Yeah.
Put my shoes on the wall, too.
Okay.
I ain't coming back here. I ain't ever using again.
Good.
It's crazy. I don't want to use, but I want to use because of the pain. I want to numb myself. I want to drink, you know what I mean?
Right, but then you
Gotta
have
fight
even
those
more
cravings.
problems.
I just got to fight the cravings. You know, I got to realize that I can't hide away from my feelings. I got to talk to a counselor when I get out, and I won't be able to use because I'm taking Antabuse and that Vivitrol. I'm glad I'm getting on that because I know I'm going to have cravings to want to drink. You know what I mean? But I have to work through all that shit. I'm getting old. I
Right.
don't want to drink, but you know what I mean? I don't want to drink, but I don't want to feel these feelings I have either. I'm stressed the fuck out.
So what are you gonna do to not? I guess
I'm going to have Antabuse, and I'm going to go to a counselor. I'm going to go to meetings. I'm going to go to church. Oh, I got that Bible right here on my hand. So what is this supposed to mean?
You tell me how it's supposed to speak to you.
Well, the first part says, for they love the glory that comes from man more than the glory that comes from God. Is that supposed to say I'm prideful?
Maybe. Is that how? Well, if that's what you got from it right off the rip. That's the first thought that comes to your head, Abel.
Well, you said I needed to read it. Why did you say I needed to read it?
Because he said that. He said he was supposed to give you that. Yeah, that's for you.
Okay. Well, something told me. I watched the Seventh-day Adventist show this morning when I got up because I've been into the Judaism, which they don't believe Jesus is Christ. And then I watched the Seventh-day Adventist on the History Channel, and I thought it was weird. The History Channel having Doug Batchelor on there, that was kind of weird. I was like, there's a sign.
Yeah.
Maybe Jesus is the Christ, the Messiah. And Jesus cried out and said, whoever believes in me, believes not in me, but in him who sent me. That kind of sounds cool, though.
Yeah.
Jesus cried out and said, whoever believes in me.
Yeah, basically, when you read
not.
this stuff, it's the first thoughts that come to your head of any kind of conviction or.
Right.
So what's the first thoughts for each verse?
I need to stop thinking or caring what other people think of me.
Very good.
Oh, is that what you got out of it too for me?
No, that's just a lot of your problem.
Okay.
I feel I don't.
I don't
mean,
like myself, honey.
Oh.
I'm really
Don't.
saying I don't really like myself. You don't understand. I'm not saying that for attention. I don't really like myself.
And why?
I don't fit in here because I don't fit in anywhere.
But why do you want to fit in with the world?
I want to fit in with my kids and you, and that's it. The hell with everybody else. My kids accept me and you accept me, and that's all I need.
But is it?
Yeah. But I think the sin, and I think we all struggle with that, you know. Solomon struggled with it. It's going to be a constant battle. It's almost like a sin where we get complacent, where we want attention from other people. You know what I mean? Man wants attention, wants to have buddies. You know what I mean? He wants to be liked. And it's hard to keep telling yourself you don't need nobody but your family.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like a sin.
Right.
Or you exercise.
Right, but you do need buddies and people, but you have to have the correct ones.
I have to have good ones, yeah. And I told Will yesterday. Do you got Alexa?
No.
How do you get Alexa?
You buy it?
Oh, it's on a speaker?
Yes, but everybody doesn't like Alexa because Alexa listens in because it's, yeah.
Oh. That's funny. Nobody likes Alexa.
I'm serious.
Yeah. Well, anyways, what I was saying is, I told Will, I said, I'm tired of you giving me bad input. You know, when I need good input from people, I told my other buddy.
Right, what's bad input?
Bad input is you go beat his ass. If he does that shit again, smoke him right in his jaw. I'm like, I don't need to hear that shit, man. I need to hear, if he's bothering you, then get the hell out of here. Come walk with me. Let's go talk. Or maybe you need to kite out of that fucking cube. So you can get
right, the right wisely counsel. But then that's where you probably have to tell him what. What do you have to, like, show by example?
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is you're the only one that's been giving me that advice, and a couple friends in here. So I've been not only kicking it, I'm only kicking it with the other guys that's been giving me good advice. The hell with all those other guys that I've thought were my friends. Like you said, they're not my friends.
Oh, now they're not?
I don't want them to be my friends. They're nothing to me now.
But they were just a few days ago.
Well, kinda. It's really showing me a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's showing me a lot. I thought people would believe me more about this shit, and a lot of guys just think I'm a joke.
What's a joke?
Yeah, I don't think you understand. Well, you know what I'm saying. I don't think you understand when everybody thought you were lying
Yeah.
how that feels.
So do you think that you're being taught lessons?
Yeah.
Like, why? Why though? Or do you think it's just?
Quit hanging out with fake ass people. Make friends with people who are Christians or believers in God who really want to live the life.
Or there's one better than that.
And stay with my family.
Yeah, but there's one better than that.
What?
Be what you want to have in a friend.
Yeah, yeah.
Because are you a good
That's why I
friend?
said I don't fit in. That's one of the biggest things is I don't fit in.
But are
All my
you
friends,
a good friend?
Michelle, yes. Just let me finish. When any of my friends are about ready to get in a fight, I try to talk them down away from it. I give them good advice. I don't get that shit from people. I treat people with respect. I do good to people. I don't get that shit back in here. Hardly anybody is like that in here. Hardly anybody in here is like me.
Right.
I'm not perfect.
So what does that make you feel?
I'm what, Michelle?
No, I'm just asking. So what does that make you feel like?
It makes me feel like shit. That I don't fit in here. That nobody is like that. Hardly anybody.
But aren't you supposed to be separate from everybody else?
Yeah.
So maybe.
Mine will come back to me in the long run.
Right. Or it might not. You can't have expectations.
I'm the one that's got a wife that's loved me for all these years. That means something to me. I must be doing something right. You love me for who I am. You know my heart.
Yes, I do.
They don't got that. They might have some freaking hot chick that, you know what I mean, that they think is sexy or whatever. But them fucking hot chicks that are really gorgeous, they just got a shitty personality. I got a hot chick and she loves me for who I am. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I got beautiful children that love me too.
Right. No, looks fade,
Just gotta
Abel.
stay away from... Huh?
Looks fade.
Yeah.
That's
well, my looks are fake,
superficial.
and I hope you still love me.
I do still love you.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, what time are you going to be up?
I have to be to work not till 5, but I have a lunch with that nonprofit guy and Isaiah tomorrow.
Well, good luck with that.
They want me to work
What time
for
do you want me
them.
to call you?
Like 1 o'clock? Or
1
in the
o'clock?
morning? In the morning and at
Okay.
1.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Check your
after lunch.
JPays. For real. Damn it.
I will. I did. There's nothing there. I'll call you tomorrow after 1.
Okay. Well, you can call me in the morning. That'd be nice.
All right. I'll call you in the morning. I'll probably be up, so.
Alright. So, really read that
Okay,
verse
Michelle.
and really, think about it. Okay.
All right. I will. Okay?
Alright.
I'm going to look for one for you, too. Read the woman in the Bible, in the prophet.
Fine. Hey, and
Thank
write
you for
down...
using GTL.